Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a brand new report from the research firm Virtualization Options LLC, and it's all about a technology that might, just might, finally kill off the password for good.
So let me start by asking you a question, especially if you're in any kind of leadership role. For, decades now, the answer for pretty much every business has been a big yes. And it all comes down to one simple and yet incredibly frustrating thing: the password.
You know the drill. Passwords are a massive liability. They're the main target for phishing scams trying to trick your employees. They get leaked in data breaches all the time, and honestly, they're just a pain for users, which creates friction for your customers and kills productivity for your team. This stuff costs you real time and real money.
But what if there was a better way? Well, a new challenger is stepping into the ring, and it was built from the ground up to fix this mess. So let's get into it. What in the world are passkeys?
Okay, think of a passkey like a unique digital key that lives right on your phone or your laptop. It's not a secret you have to remember. Instead of a password that's sitting on some company's server just waiting to be stolen, a passkey uses some really smart cryptography and things you already use, like your fingerprint or Face ID, to prove that you are you. It can't be guessed, it can't be stolen from a server, and you can't be tricked into giving it away.
The process itself is so simple for you, the user, but it's incredibly secure behind the curtain. So first, you register your phone with a website. Your phone then creates that unique passkey and locks it away securely. From that moment on, whenever you want to sign in, your phone just proves it has the right key without ever actually sending the key itself across the internet. It's lightning fast, it's seamless, and it's secure.
Now, passkeys sound great, but they aren't entering an empty field. They've got to compete with other passwordless methods that your company might already be using today. So let's take a quick look at the other two big players in this space.
First up, authenticator apps. You know these, we all have them. It's that app on your phone that's constantly spitting out a new 6-digit code every 30 seconds. It's a fantastic second layer of security, right? It proves you have your phone with you when you're trying to log in.
And then you've got the old school version, the numeric token generator. This is that little physical keychain fob, totally offline, that has one job and one job only: spit out a secure code for you to type in. It's simple, and you know what? It's really effective. So here's the big question for anyone making a decision about security. How do these three really stack up against each other? This is where the analysis from Virtualization Options LLC gets really interesting. All right, let's break this down. Right off the bat, you can see passkeys are at the top for security. The reason? They are, by their very design, resistant to phishing. But look at the authenticator apps. See that MITIM risk? That stands for man in the middle, and it means a really smart hacker could still find a way to intercept that 6-digit code. Passkeys don't have that problem. But now look, at that last column, see the pattern? All three of them share one fundamental weakness. They all depend on a device.
And this is the shared Achilles heel for every single one of these methods. It doesn't matter if it's a passkey on your new laptop, an app on your phone, or that little plastic token in your pocket. If you lose that one item, you could be locked out.
And that leads us to the absolute crucial point here: backup and recovery. I mean, all this great security is wonderful, but you have to plan for the moment a user loses their device. It's gonna happen. For passkeys, the backup options are still getting better. For the others, you're usually counting on those little backup codes, you know, the ones we all save in a file somewhere and immediately forget where we put it.
So, given all these trade-offs, how does a business actually choose the right path? The report is really clear on this. It's not about finding one perfect winner for everybody. It's about looking at your company's own unique needs.
Your decision really comes down to balancing these 5 things. What level of security is non-negotiable for you? How important is it that your users have a super smooth experience? Do your people switch between phones and laptops all day? And like we just talked about, what's your game plan when someone loses a device? The right answer for you is somewhere in the balance of these priorities.
So, what's the bottom line? What does all this mean for the future of how we log into things? Well, according to the research from Virtualization Options LLC, even though all these methods have their place, the direction the entire industry is moving is becoming crystal clear. The momentum here is just undeniable. Think about it. It's the combination of the absolute best security, truly phishing-proof, with an experience that is just dead simple and fast for the user. That's a powerful 1-2 punch. It solves the massive security problem for the business, and it solves the daily headache for the user. That's a win-win.
So this move away from passwords, it really isn't a question of if anymore. It's a question of when. The passwordless future is coming, and it's coming fast. And that really leaves every leader with one final critical question to think about. What's your organization's key to that future going to be?